Alright, this is Andrew with Joda Home Inspections. We're doing a sewer scope today here in Cottonwood Heights. Today is May 16th, 2024. And we're at 3466 Creek Road. We have the camera pushed out 144 feet to the city connection. And now we're going to pull it back and record it and see what we find. So the first connection point is called the nose on. This is where it goes from your lateral line into the main city line. Looks like a decent connection there. A little bit of an offset on the left side where it looks like the pipe has slipped a little bit, and so there's a little bit of a lip and a little bit of a gap. Not ideal, but I don't see, maybe bottom left, a little bit of buildup, but not bad. This is PVC pipe. PVC is a plastic pipe. This is a similar type to what they use on most new construction. This is an area that was probably repaired at some point. I don't think it originally had PVC. No standing water through here, which is great. That indicates that there's proper grade. Now we're transitioning to clay. A couple little small offsets there. That one's actually a little bit bigger, causing it to hold some water. You can see my camera head has a harder time getting over that lip unless I really hit it hard. Waste is going to have the same issue where waste can hit that and get stuck, and that could potentially create a blockage. That's an access point, so that pipe goes up towards the ground. So somewhere outside you probably have a buried clean out. Little offset there. Clay comes in 3 and 4 foot sections, and so there's a lot of joints and sections for it to separate. So far these offsets in the clay have been minor to moderate, far from the worst that I've seen, but you do have a few of them so far, small ones. I'm not seeing any roots so far. No standing water still, which is great. I would definitely recommend the insurance on this line. You can get insurance through HomeServe. Some home insurance companies do it as well, but HomeServe is probably the most popular. And they'll help offset the cost of a replacement or repair if it needs one. This is cast iron. As you can see, cast iron gets really rough and rusty, which is how this looks. I would recommend getting this coated, where they clean it with a chain cutter. That'll make it nice and smooth again, or definitely smoother than this. Eventually this line will need to be replaced. This is rough. This looks quite rough. So when I was pushing the camera out, I actually got stuck right here, and there was a lot of water that was, in fact, this entire area was filled with wastewater, and there was a blockage. And once I pushed my camera on it hard enough, I was able to break the blockage free, and it washed a lot of it down. So you can still see that there's a lot of buildup. I would definitely recommend having this cleaned. And then reevaluated. It would be best for it to be cleaned and then get an idea of how it looks after, because you might clean it and find out it still is going to need to be addressed. Right here we're starting to go through standing water, which there's so much buildup that could just be the buildup causing it to hold some waste and water. But I would be concerned that it's indicating bad grade, meaning once you have it cleaned, it still could hold water, which could lead to a backup. Not only can cast iron catch debris, but this one actively is. And it should be noted that all of this cast iron that we're looking at now is underneath the basement slab. And so if that needs to be addressed, you're breaking up concrete inside the house to be able to access it. That's not out in the grass or in the lawn or the road. That's underneath your basement slab. So certainly at a minimum, you want to have that cleaned now and then evaluate it again. And then you want to have the insurance on this line. I'm going to end this recording now.